giving webinar on localization project management framework. This is our Google Translate framework. In India, 1.3 billion people, 22 scheduled languages, and one nation. In India, these are 22 languages. There are some languages with a multiple script, and 3 languages which is right to left. So this is some example. Devanagari script having Hindi, Marathi, Konkani, Rajasthani, Sindhi, Nepali, Dogri, Santali, etc. The Devanagari code page can be support all the languages using the particular script. Urdu, Sindhi, Kashmiri share the code page. And there is another example where one language and the many script. Konkani is written in 2 scripts, like Roman and the Devanagari, Malayalam, Kannada. Sindhi can be written in Gurumanti, Arabic, Parso Arabic, Gujarati, and also in Roman. Maithili can be written in Devanagari, Tiruta, Santali, etc. In the need of the localization, most of the benefit of the localization is that when your software is in localized form, that your user base will increase. Like for user base is increased, like the software is now available not only for the English speaker, for also other language speaker. In case of e-governance site, it is important. It is very critical to give the services in the user's language. The main challenges in localization is like, in case of technical point of view, like webmaster point of view, the languages in the both versions, like if one is in English, means we need to maintain the website in the both language, means the local version of the website and English version of the website, and maintain on top of that we need to sync the website. For example, if any content in English language is updated, in that case, we need to maintain same content for the Indian languages. Then now, if the translator or the validator is in a remote place, if the webmaster get burdens with that, he need to update the English language and English language content, and parallelly, webmaster need to update it's a local version also. If the webmaster is not comfortable with that language, there is a possibility that something wrong. There is a possibility that wrong translation will appear on the site. So in that case, there is again another one round happen, that is of validation. In case of that, translation that the Indian language translation to be validated again by the translator after submitting to webmaster. And there is another challenge of that is web UI challenge. In that case, look and feel of the website should not affect. Like in case of right to left languages, it should be integrated without creating hassles in the website. Importance of the man in the loop in the localization. Machine translation. Machine translation outputs, system outputs are not very accurate. Man in the loop corrects the translation by looking at the context of the website. Means for here I will give you example of the Apple. Apple word on the applecorporation.in has different meaning, and Apple word in the food website has different meaning. For example, while doing the translation of the Apple site, the Apple word translated as an apple only, because considering the context of that website. And a food website, it's supposed to be translated as apple into the same. The man in the loop can also be benefited in case of domain expertise to validate the translation and correct them on the fly. And localization, we are supporting in the localization framework, we are supporting GIS neural machine translation, cognate machine translation, log-based string match, and consortium outcome. Workflow management pass through crawling, leveraging and the estimating of the website, crowd and college hackathons, agency logins, dashboard alerts. And we are providing assistance to the translator and the validator in the form of we are providing translation, spell check, synonym, and autocomplete while doing the typing of the translation. We are supporting all 22 languages for translation. These are our success stories. I will showcase you the success story. This is our site, localization Go to site localization.gov.in, then click on the success story. You can see our success story page like this, like farmer portal. This is, here we are translate that portal into the Indian language, that is Hindi. Then we are giving digital India portals, India Post portal, Center for Development is our CDAC portal is also translated with our side. InfoSec Awareness portal. We are providing some solution to mail services also. This is a GIST mail service. We are translating that with using our services. This is a RTI online portal. Translated using here we give support of typing and giving support of Indian language typing. In a passport portal, we are giving support of keyboards and Indian language typing also. These are our some success stories. These are all some success stories. This is one of the major success stories. Success story is AP boundary localization project. In this, what is the case? AP government has their own translator. They are their own language expert. In this case, we provide a technical solution to them, and with that technical solution and their own translator, they almost translate 100 plus websites. There are two type of user we can integrate with LPMF. When startup want to open their translation agency, they can use our tools from localization.gov.in, get empaneled with us, undertake translation job. And second type of user is website authority. The person who wish to translate their website using our translation management system, or we register the WS, authenticate it, and allocate the translation. This is a pensioner portal we translated. This is an English portal, and this one is a Indian language. Now I will hand over it to my colleague Kapil Karma, and he will showcase you a demo of Go Translate plugin, which is outcome of the LPMF framework. Go Translate plugin and Snippet. Kapil, please take it.
Good afternoon, everyone. So we have different types of tools. One of them is the Go Translate plugin, which is sitting here in this browser. This is a browser extension which one can download from the website Localization, and basically it comes from the Google Chrome store, because being an extension, you can install it in a Google Chrome browser. So the link is given on this localization.gov.in. You can directly come to that website and click here. On top of this, it will open the Google Chrome store, and from there you can download this plugin and add into your extensions. Like I already installed this, so it's readily available. So I'm going to close it. As you can see, this website is already there. So I will demonstrate on some of the websites which we are providing a translation services, and this plugin is capable to translate the websites and also able to meet the surface localization needs of a website from this solution. So it has got different settings also. Like it has, once you enable this, it will enable transliterations on the web pages. You can have this setting enable Indian language typing. It will enable the Indian language typing into the form fields. Enable translation quality checks will enable the translation quality checks while a user is contributing the translations. Translate input field is a setting which can enable translation of form fields within the web pages, like a contact page could be there in the web pages or websites. Translate images option is also there, which can enable image translations. We have different types of machine translation integrations. Okay, and one can select that, and it will call appropriate engines, and you can see the different color coded outputs with respect to the selected engine will be shown. We are serving two different type of servers. One is from the CDAC, which is the default one, and alternatively we have a e-Pragati server. So in case of AP government websites, we have translated 100 plus websites using this solution, and AP people are also using this for contribution on their websites. So while you people are coming, I would suggest you take this default CDAC server and continue using that. You have to apply the settings as and when you apply here. Applying anything, this is the translate button under which the languages are shown into the drop down. Okay, these languages are already enabled via our system, which is running from the behind, and these languages are coming. So this particular website, you can say farmer.gov.in, we have enabled these many languages. It can have more language pairs also. So when the user click on the next, it will have other different language pairs, and the user can pick up. So what this plugin does, okay? So this plugin initially, when you install, enables you to dynamically or just click of a button, you can translate the website in Indian languages. So that is the overall goal. Apart from just translating, it has got features for in-context contribution. So being a translator, like if I am a translator and I want to translate this website, okay, if I got a login credential, I will be able to translate via my own login, and it will be appearing. So I am just translating in front of you so that you can see how it functions. So I just clicked on the Indian English to Indian languages, and you can see the whole website, web page is completely translated. If I go to some other page, it will retain the previously selected language and will attempt to translate that as well. Okay, like it is coming. In order to contribute the translations, we do provide logins, as well as being the anonymous user can also translate the website, but these translations are not directly shown onto the website. We use this is called crowd level contributions, which we do not show onto the website. That requires a validation at the behind. And being a user of a website, I can have a login, like I'm putting some test login here. So you can see I logged in, and this is the user. Now what features I will get? I will be able to hover on any of the strings, and I will be able to translate that. Like there is an input. So this is the source tags. This is the previously translated content. If you feel, you can also get the suggestions for this, and you can have alternate translations as well. Okay. Like if I feel ki आप input करिए in Hindi language is more appropriate than the previous translation, those type of translations can be instantly modified this way, and it can be submitted. While modifying, these are the outputs given by the various different machine translation engines. Okay, and our own translation memories, which is coming to our server, these are shown here, and user can appropriately modify this. Okay, there are different types of keyboards are also integrated, like there is a script keyboard, so we can have a script keyboard, and it can, once clicking, you can directly type, like I'm typing my name. So, or right. Okay, so in script typing, if you know that typing, you can enable this, or if you are comfortable with phonetic typing, you can also go for this. So you can see while picking the phonetic typing, these suggestions will come, like I typed English capital, English Kapil, okay, and it is also suggesting the translation of that. Okay, so this is in script typing. I can go about it and can submit it. I'm not going to submit because this is a live website of our government and we are already translated it. So this is the feature which is there. This time I am translating the website with just empty enabled. Okay, I just applied the settings. So let me verify the settings again. I selected this empty. I'm selecting the language. It's actually translating. You can also see it has got a sentence segmentations. Right now, this page is not having a full sentences. Okay. So all these links and everything can be maintained. Meanwhile, it is getting translated. I will move to some other website. I translate it in Hindi. You can see the power of this solution. Okay. So right now, I am going to translate it in Hindi. This page you can see having a bigger contents. Okay. So this way it can translate faster. You can see the it has got a segment sentence segmentation also. The web pages wherever the full sentences are there, this plugin is able to split them into the sentences by retaining the inline formatting like bold, italic, and internal links of the web pages as well as this link. So likewise, you can see some content has been translated previously. If I want to translate to some other content, I can pick up. I go here. Being a guest user, I will not be able to contribute with other things, but still I will be able to. The suggestions will be able to fetch from our server, like you can say. some additional content is also there. So I may pick some suggestions and pick up the appropriate words from here and make it suitably fit, and I can copy that. So likewise, I can continue this and can submit this content. Right now, I'm not contributing this. So this is the solution. The plugin is there, which you can download from this website localization.gov.in by clicking on the top of this link. It's coming from the okay. Now I am going to demonstrate the other like you can see various translations are coming. We do have another type of solution which is actually integrated in the live websites. Okay, and so the another solution that which brings the snippet. The snippet is injected by the website authorities in their websites. Like if I want this website, for example, and I already integrated our solution, so it has got different types of languages. Currently, we have enabled only the two languages, English and Hindi, for this website, and I already translated. So the page is coming likewise. So you can also see these translations are likewise the same thing. So while you are contributing, you have to use the plugin, and if the site is already having integration of our snippet, the translations are still directly visible to the end users of that website. Okay, moving on to that presentation. So continuing this, I demonstrated a small demonstration, live demonstration. You can also see this. This website is already there. We have this type of features. It has all the features for enabling the formatting and retaining the formatting, linking, and everything within this box, contribution box, and the user can appropriately edit the translations. And we have this floating keyboard also. Right now, in this case, it was the script keyboard. These are the settings which I already covered. In some of the websites, when like just empty was selected, the translation comes with this type of color coding. So you can see which translations are coming through the machine translation engine and which translations are coming through the our translation memories contributed by the different translators over a period of time. Okay, these are the things which are there. That there is a source text corresponding translation is being done by the user and some of the suggestions over here. Okay, so when we have an integration for a snippet, snippet is supposed to be integrated by the website administrators or the developers of that website, and they can download this snippet integration document from our website localization.gov.in. And similarly, we have given a video of the integration, how a user can integrate this snippet inside their live sites. So CoTranslate Web Localizer is an embeddable JavaScript-based snippet which, once integrated in a website, can instantly enable surface localization feature suites and users on a variety of devices and platforms. It works well with different types of websites, be it static, CMS-based, or dynamic websites. So you can understand most of the solution only works for the static, but this one is capable to work with any sites made with any type of technology, being it a client side or server side technology, be it a CMS-based websites, it can work seamlessly for those. We offer three different types of integration for our snippet solution. One is the toolbar-based integration, where a toolbar comes on the top of the website, and from there the user can select the languages in which they want to translate it. Okay. The language drop-down menu based integration is another type of integration, where a language drop-down menu is coming, as I shown on the localization portal. The direct integration based is a different mechanism, where a website can have a different links somewhere in the GUI, and they can translate from there also. Like these are the different integration screens. This is one of our website, Indian Patent Management System, ICT-IPR.in. Like this type of toolbar will come over top of this with having a drop down, so that user can select different languages and the page will be translated. This is the drop down integration of the localization, where the language drop down is coming and user can pick up any language. This is our CDAC website where we have this type of integration. Let's say we have given a Hindi link separately, okay, and user can click in and it will translate to Hindi. So this is a direct integration via link. Now I will hand over to my colleague to continue on this one.
Good afternoon, everyone. As my friends have already explained the localization processes and the challenges what are coming, I'm going to make you familiar with a platform that actually help us in the translations of the systems. So basically, for any website to get localized in the particular Indian language, we can divide the whole process into three main objectives, where the first one is job creation by WA. Means WA here means website owner. The website owner who owns a website, just like Digital India. For example, let's go with an example of Digital India. Here, suppose the website owner or the authority wants to localize the language, so he has to first challenge is he has to go to the translator or appropriate translator. He has to decide that himself, and also he has to go for that particular language and has to maintain that translator language. So, secondly, also he has to take the content of all the website in particular Excel sheet or in a particular database format, and has to provide that to a translator so that he can translate in a particular language, example Bengali if you want, and that language translations he has to again apply to his website. So this is a big headache for the website authorities. So instead of searching for a translator and maintaining all the content by himself, I have to offer a platform uh, where he can just register with us. He can register with us and create a job for his own website and get the task done seamlessly without having any overheads. So the first job creation can be done by website authorities or the website owners. Whenever a job is created, crawling will be initiated, data preparations will be there, and he will get his own website content in an XLIF or an XLS format. So, and the second headache, the translation agencies can also register with us, and they can register and they can share their profile, wherein the jobs that are created by the website authority will be accepted by the translation agencies, and they can get this XLS file for download, and they can translate using our workbench, and they can again upload the files, and which will be visible by the website authority using the plugin and the snippet which was demonstrated by the Kapil. And the deployment, as the deployment scenarios has already been demonstrated by Kapil, the browser-based plugin, that is no translate plugin, snippet code, and the proxy.
So this is a, platform, Just Translate. The Just Translate aims in bringing the website authority and translation agencies under the one platform. So instead of having a headache of translating the websites in the multiple languages, individual website authority can handhold with the translation agencies via this platform and can seamlessly have his website in multiple Indian languages. So I will take you to the some more details about what all roles and responsibilities can be undertaken under this platforms. So we come with the registrations. Here two type of users can come to us and register. First is the website authority and others are the translation agencies. So website authorities, translation agencies, registration processes involves having inputting the details, and then an alert will be generated, email alert will be generated. Here in the CDAC super admin. Super admin is a role that is of the CDAC, and the CDAC has to accept the um, accept the user and they will activate the user, and after the user is activated they are going to get the set password link, and after the link which is sent by the CDAC only the users can log into the portal. So let's go through the roles of the website authority. The first and the foremost role that is of a website authority is job creation. Basically, he needs his website to be converted into a job, so that his website details can be provided to the translation agencies, which can undertake the process. So we have provided him that he can have he can create three types of jobs. The first is the translation jobs, where the URL will be taken as an input along the other parameters, and jobs will be published to different TAs. So if he creates a translation kind of job, the job will be published to the different translation agencies and it will be viewed by them along with the estimations of the work. Second is the estimation jobs. The difference between translation and estimation job is that estimation jobs is not published and it is not viewed by the translation agencies. The estimation jobs is for the website authorities reference to think about what all budget or what all estimations he has to, what all efforts has to be put in his web for a translator can has to put to convert his website. And the third type of job are the desktop tools. Desktop jobs are the jobs that are created by the tools like Data Converter, where the data can be uploaded to the portal as a job, and they will be published to the translation agencies and can be undertaken as a normal translation jobs. Second role that that is of a website authority is to select a particular TA. Whenever the job is published, among the TA can show interest or raise a hand that he is interested to take this job or he has this enough resources to undertake this job. So to select, it's the role of a website authority to select the TA. Secondly, the website authority also cannot create a job for a URL unless he is approved by a super admin. So he has to first request for the new URL, and then after the super admin or the CDAC approves, then the job has to be created. And the website authority can also give star rating to the translation agencies for the ongoing jobs that are undertaken by the TA. That is very helpful for TA during his consolidated reports or the work. Create. This is the view of the create job that we have in our portal. We can see we can select multiple languages here. Here the URL has to be selected by the user, and a target date and a quotation date has to be input by him. And the job that is created by him undergoes the following stages in his life cycle. The first is the start, that is where the job is being crawled, that is the start. And the second is the data preparation, where uh, the data that is being crawled has to be leveraged for the already existing translations in our databases. When the job is published, and an email notification is also being given to all the registered translation agencies. And after that published job, the translation agency, when they shows their interest, the job is assigned to a particular translation agency. It undergoes the life stage of assigned, and when the job is 100% complete, we can the job is declared as complete, and we can see a job when it is complete. We can view our website in the particular Indian language with the help of the Go Translate plugin or a snippet. So these are the various roles that are various supported rules that are being created generated by website authority. So as as I was discussing, this is a view of the response respond of a translator. That translator has to input the count. If supposedly, I will explain with an example here. If the translator is having an Indian language, he wants Hindi. He has taken has to show an interest in the Hindi, and he has 3 translators. He wants the jobs in 3 to be divided into 3 part website files to be divided into 3 parts. The translation count will be here 3. So he has to input the 3 here, and he has to select the interest button, which will help him, which will generate for him 3 files when he has been selected, and the file is available for him to download. So this is the view of a website authority, which sees who he has accepted and who he can who has shown interest for his particular URL or for this particular job. So also here the rating of overall rating of the translation agencies will also be shown, which will be helpful for the user to visualize what all jobs, what all status he is in. So roles of a translation agency. So as we have seen, the roles of the translation agency is to show the job interest. The first and foremost is whenever a job is get published, TAA can view the estimation details and shows his interest in the job by entering to a number of translators. As I have already shown that he has to enter the number of translators he want his files to be divided into. So secondly, TA gets a downloading whenever his WS has selected the TA can download the files and can proceed with the translations and validations offline, in an offline process. Upload of file job. Whenever the job is being completed by the TA, he has to upload the files. The files can be uploaded in a partly way. It is not compulsory that the whole file that has come has to be uploaded. If the translation percentage is done is 30%, and he wants his job to be reflected via our plugin to the live website, he can upload that 30%, and the 30% of the job can be visible via the website portal. Also create users. Here the TA can create, update users, and these users can contribute via Go Translate plugins. So here the role of the super admin of the SIDAC is being discussed. First and foremost important role of SIDAC is the SIDAC will activate the TA or WA user account. So after the registration, it's the authority of the SIDAC to provide the activation links to the user, and after the activation link is provided, then only the users can log into the portal. To approve the URLs submitted by WA for initiating job. WA can create jobs only for the URLs that has been approved by request CDAC.in. If somebody has requested for a particular URL, CDAC has to approve that URL, and then only he can create a job or initiate a job. And CDAC also can super admin can also view the consolidated TA reports or details. So he can view all the registered TA, who all registered TAs are with the portal, their members, the ratings that are being allocated, and the jobs that are going, and the details of the jobs can be viewed by the super admin. So in a nutshell, these are the different kind of roles that a super admin roles and the views which a super admin can manage. We can very well see the different kinds of roles that a CDAC can be undertaken. So this is a graphical view of what a website authority does. Supposedly, a website authority or a webmaster has a website. He has to register with the portal, and after registration, this is successful, and the CDAC has approved him as a user. He can create multiple jobs for his website, and this job will be published to the translator. So we can see we have multiple translation agencies which will view the particular job, and if the agency have an interest in the job, they will raise their hands. Which will be directed to the website authority. The website authority can select a particular translation agency. The agency will undertake the job, and after the job is being uploaded, with the help of a snippet or plugin, he can see his website in a particular Indian language. And this is the role of the translation agency. Here, the translation agency, after the job is being published, can express an interest or raise a hand that he is interested in the job. And after the job is being allocated to the translation agency by a website authority, he can download the job, complete the job, and can use Go Translate plugin for post editing. Basically, this involves if some formatting or post editing facilities is given in the plugin for some change detection, and also if some sentences are small or big. For post editing things, we can use plugin. So this is a view of an estimation. This kind of estimation helps WA and also TA to estimate the number of segments that are being translated. So this is the number of segments that is being crawled and number of segments that are being untranslated. So after being leveraging, it is being untranslated. The completion status percent will be shown. This much 7% for this website, only 7% of the data has been leveraged, and rest of the unique segment word count means this much words has to be translated. Let's see the view of some view of WA. The first one involves the assigned view. The first one involves a job details view. The job detail view consists of the job type, or whether it's a crawl job type, you can pick maybe desktop types or translation types, the URL, language, the target date, and the start date of the job, and the current status of the job. Current status of the job can be assigned, published, or complete. And this is a view where the WA can see how much translation agencies has responded, and he can accept any one of them. So after the TA has accepted the job, he can get a download button where he can download the files. The download when he clicks the file, he will get a zip file, and the zip file can consist of multiple files. Basically, the amount he has entered while showing an interest to the file. And after uploading, suppose this is a 99%, the job has been completed. So 1% strings has been remaining. So to identify what 1% strings has been remaining, we have provided untranslated data. Download means 1% of the data that has been remaining can be downloaded, and we can very well see, and we can again add the translations for that data and upload it so that the job becomes 100% complete. So TA translation reports and was this is a wall which will be viewed by the CDAC and also by the WA. Suppose multiple interest has been shown to WA, so by the TA, so user can go to the wall and get the detail of a particular TA. Just by selecting the TA dashboards will be visible, which is showing the location and the ratings of the particular TA. Also, if he has some website, we can also very well integrate this link here so that the WA can deep dive into this website and can get more information about that TA. This is a job overview, like the total jobs that are in the portal that are, and how many jobs are uncompleted and how many jobs total job that has been completed by the TA. And the last 6 months contributions done by the TA is also visible in the dashboard to give an overview to the website authority. Also, WA can give star ratings to the TA after job is assigned and has translation, and its translation has reached 10%. So, the TA can rate the WA can rate the TA with the stars, which will be visible in the job URI. And also, while expressing the interest, the overall rating of the TA will also be shown. Now I'll hand over to my colleague Savita for the further deep dive into the project.
Hello again. These are the following file formats supported by the system for translation. We are supporting Excel file, Word file, text file, CSV file, PDF file, and universally accepted format for translation, that is Excel file format. We are providing support. We are providing computer-assisted translation tools for translators. For example, we are supporting Unicode typing tool. Means this tool is help you. This tool helps you to. I will showcase you a short demo of this tool. Just this tool will support you to type in Indian language. Just click on the tool, open a tab, and it will it allows you typing of the typing. And while doing this, this will give you support of in-script typing as well as easy phonetic typing. Here we are supporting all 28 language typing, 22 language typing, including subscripts. And we provide a pop-up type of typing. By typing, it start you giving it will give you suggestions while typing. The second tool is GIS data converter tool. This tool is useful for bulk translation or transliteration or conversions. Here we are supporting three types of translation conversions, like data conversion, translation. In data conversion, we are giving support of some old file format like DVB, monolingual, Akuti into the Indian language, into the Unicode translation. In transliteration, we are supporting you to translate the English data into the Indian language. Transliteration means, for example, if you are having any Excel file containing name of the user, and we select the option of transliteration and select the file format, and it will translate your data into the Indian language. In the same way, we are supporting the translation of the documents also. Here we select a document, then we select option for translation, and then just translate, click a button on a single button click. It will translate the document into the Indian language. For example, I showcase it over. This is a PDF file. In the PDF file, this is a PDF file means for any pamphlet or brochure of any website. This website, the brochure and the pamphlet is in English language, and in that case, a designer need not to worry about giving all means putting Indian language text and generating a PDF with the other Indian language text. Just he can use our tool and translate into the Indian Hindi. This is the English PDF and this is a Hindi PDF with the help of tool. We generate with the help of tool. This tool is very useful in case of content creation. When any translator or any validator generate a website content, the main content they create on the Word file. Then in that case, we provide a solution at a good place. That is at a Word document. We provide add-in which support translation, transliteration, uh, uh, spell check, and text to speech translation. End user can submit a and user can submit English data. Then he will just click a one button that is translation, and then his document is converted into the Indian language. We are maintaining its formatting also. We are maintaining, and in the back end, we are giving support of giving contribution. We can End user can contribute by using this plugin. He can get suggestions by using this plugin, and we are maintaining the TMX file at the back end to share the TMX translation memory file with among the translators. Then the next tool is just linguistic translator workbench, and here we are providing this is specially designed for translators. Here we are giving support of the here we are giving support of suggestions at the right side. We are giving support of correcting the translation, on-screen keyboard, autocomplete, spell check, and we are giving support of phonetic typing also and in-script typing. And these are it. This is the way we do spell check with the help of this tool. And here we are supporting file format supported in this tool are Excel, Android file, PO, Java, and XLib files. We are in the backend. We are maintaining translation EM also. It has two online as well as offline mode, translator as well as review mode. We can mark a translate, tag it, and club it. We are supporting Indian language autocomplete, name entity identification, leveraging machine translation web services support, synonym and wordnet at a time of typing, on-screen keyboard, importing translation memory and share it with the other translator, auto save mute, split and join the translator in case of exit. Okay, the video of same this is just linguistic translator workbench is available on this following link. Okay. We are providing feature of website change detection. Normally, what happens once we provide a solution to the end user, they take solution from us, translate the website, and afterwards, if any new English thing comes on the website, in that case, our system automatically detects the which new string is arrive on the system and inform regarding that strings to the translator on a mail. Currently, it is on mail. This is a currently it is on mail, and this is we are showing localization done percent for a particular page. That is on a page. If the on a page on this page 88.17% data is translated, which we can show, and this is a sample mail that we are providing to the our translator for translating for newly added string in a website. Next is alert notification system at a TF at a pending job. If it happens sometime, translation agency takes the job and keep on doing it, but due to some problem, it might be possible they miss their deadline. But in the website authority can think that the work is in progress. So in case we are generating system mails to the translator agency as to that your these much portals are pending. Please take up the your target date is this. Before this alert message generated 2 days before the target deadline, and you keep on sending them the data this mail every morning that your these portals are pending. You need to finish this job in the time, and one afterwards it will update the WA regarding that this portal translation is pending. Now we are showing this is a enhanced inscript keyboard that anyone can integrate in their website. Like passport, we integrated this website, this keyboard. This is the APK, and all these tools are available on localization.gov.in. And this is a web-based typing. I will show demonstrate this. I will demonstrate this. And this is a trans.tdl.dc.gov.in. These are transliteration-based typing that I will showcase you. This is a transliteration based typing. Here I select a language, that is Hindi, as I'm comfortable with Hindi. These are keyboard, Hindi language keyboard. And once I start typing, it will automatically showcase me the solution, suggestions like this. Bharat, Bharat. These are kind of solution. These are the solutions you can write. And I will showcase you the location of the translation tools available for translation. You just go to localization.gov.in, then click on the tools. These are the tools for citizens. This website is available in Hindi as well as English. I will select English right now. Then these are the tools which are available, like Go Translate plugin, that word plugin, Unicode typing tool, Indian language text to speech, LibreOffice add-in. Then I will go to the tool like specially designed for translators. This is specially. This is a GIS Translate, that is translation management system that you saw just a few minutes before. Its video is available over here, full flow. Second is this linguistic translator workbench. This workbench with its feature, the latest update you will get from here. This is the location where you get all the tools of GIS. GIS is here. I shift myself to the presentation. This is translator. We can enroll, a translation agency can enroll with us and provide a solution to the website authority by generating job, rotation of the job, and I will show you. Give you the link of say for this. The translation agency can there are and panel with us using Go Translate plugin extension. Then use GIS linguistic workbench and then use Unicode typing kit and enroll. Webmaster can do this. Use Go Translate Snippet, use our keyboard and other linguistic resource, solve the state government problems, help to refine the various challenge round. Training materials are available on following this. And these are the video. These are the video links that you can use for demonstration. Thank you. Any question? Open for questions. I will showcase you one demo of this one. Transparent. If you want to translate your anything which is not available, you can take help of this portal. Just select NMP or EMAT. Select Libre. That's what I think. If you are going to find any translation of any string, you just click on here or select. So these are all available options with us. You select any option and continue. Open for questions now. Please. For any queries and questions, please email on this mail ID. We will answer all your queries. Please, you can mail me or your queries on this mail ID. I will answer all the queries. So that I'm closing the session now. Thank you very much for your support and attention.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.